Hello my friend, Joseph Ponnu here, and I hope you're having a better than fantastic day out there. Quite a few of my friends keep asking me, well Joseph, you know what, people in the network marketing industry always talk a lot about their past lives. But we don't hear you much sharing, your personal stories. Well, I don't know if there's much to share about my past stories as such in terms of, the difficult childhood I went through, whatever. But yeah, here is something very close to my heart which I usually don't share, and the point is that I lost my dad when I was 6.5 years old. At an age when I could not relate or realize the significance of what is death. I remember I was playing marbles outside, and when my aunt came to call me, saying that they're going to take your dad away to the grave, I actually started running away. She called me to come and see him one last time, and I ran away. They had to chase me and catch me and take me and, make me look at his face for the one last time. And that was the age at which I lost my dad. And my mom, as a single mom of 5 children, I was the youngest, as you can imagine, went through a lot of hardships and difficulties in, bringing us up. And she did her best. Thank you, Mom, for giving us a wonderful life. She did her best to give us all she could, and I'm so happy I've had her as my mom. It's a privilege. Well, what is more important is that there are so many people out there like my mother who are single moms, maybe because the husband is no more, or because they are divorced. Whatever is the reason, that's not important. The important thing is that every lady who is left alone to tend to herself after a time when she is so used to being taken care of. I have a daughter myself, and she's around 20, and she's the apple of my eye. I've got a son as well. He's older than my daughter. Both are very, very loving children, but as you know, the girls are so much more expressive in their love. I'm told that the girl children are more attached to their dads. So any girl, for that matter, is mostly pampered by the father, showered love upon by the parent, and then given in marriage, where the husband supposedly at least loves her, and for whatever reason, they part ways, or he's no more in the world, or whatever kind of a scenario. And then as a single parent, as a single mom, the kind of difficulty that the lady has to go through is unimaginable. We can all see that, we can sympathize with that, but nobody who has not gone through that themselves can really appreciate the intensity of the situation. And over the last couple of years, I've gotten to know one very sweet young lady, very successful network marketer. I've been sort of wondering every time I see her, because over the years we have gotten quite friendly, and we have a nice platonic relationship. We meet quite often. I meet her in a house. We chat over a cup of coffee and stuff like that. And she is a very timid, shy, I would even say introvert kind of a person. She doesn't talk much, even to friends. She is very soft-spoken, yet she's extremely successful in network marketing. Yeah, and she's a single mom, by the way. Yeah, she's a single mom. So I had the opportunity to sit and watch her as she gave a couple of presentations, and I was very, very impressed with not only the confidence with which she gave the presentations, but also the way she handled the objections and questions. Actually, she was transforming there during the presentations. She was a tigress actually when it came to handling objections and questions, and because she had to exude that confidence as well for her team members who were with her, on behalf of whom she was doing the presentation. So that they would imbibe those traits and do it better themselves the next time onwards. I was very impressed. And a while later, when I was meeting her over a coffee, I said, "Hey, tell me, what is the secret?" Because today when you speak to me, always, you are so soft, you are so timid, you are actually shy. You hardly talk, you just smile and stuff like that. But when you're giving a presentation, when you're handling a network marketing, call, when you take on questions, you completely transform. From where does this change come? What brings in this transformation in you? It was really amazing. And here comes the response. She said, "Joseph, I remember the day when we separated, my husband and I, and it was a very traumatic experience. I was in tears. There were many, many days and nights when, I was doing nothing but crying day in and day out. We were left high and dry. We had no way of monetary support. I had my 2 children to look after, young children, and I did not have any means of support. I'm not well educated either. I'm not used to corporate life, so I've always been a housewife. Now what?" And she said, "When my tears dried up, I had decided by then that the society, my husband, the world can take away everything from me. But as the song goes, if there's one thing nobody can take away from me, that is my dignity. I will not succumb to any pressure, any difficulty in life. I will hold my head high and continue living with dignity for myself and my children." And after spending a lot of time, I found this opportunity. I embraced it. I made mistakes. I was very afraid to talk. I was ready to give up so often. But then came those things in mind, how I had relied on somebody to take care of me the whole of my life. And then I was suddenly left wanting, including for my own dignity, and which I was never going to compromise. And that kept me pushing, that kept me learning. And here I am today, as you say, yes, I'm still my own self. I cannot change myself. My nature is my nature. But when I'm out there doing my calls, I am sincere, I'm truthful, but at the same time, I talk in a way that will work. I'm so confident now. I've been able to help myself. I've been able to raise my children. I've been able to help a lot of other people, including other single moms like myself, who are today very, self-sufficient thanks to this industry. And therefore, my friend, like I said in the beginning, I don't think I can ever relate being a single mom, because even though I've moved with such people, I have some of them in my team, it's still never the same unless you personally experience such situations. But the good part is, and what I'm very, very happy and proud about, is that we are all in an industry where no matter who you are, no matter what your past is, no matter what your qualifications and education is, no matter how beaten you are in life at some stage or the other, here is an industry which is an equal opportunity industry in the real sense. And if you want, you can, stretch out your hand, and there are thousands of hands to take your hand along and help you succeed in life. And I really compliment you if you're already in this industry, and I would like to take this opportunity to join this industry. No matter which company, which team, it's all perfectly fine, whatever suits you, whatever is comfortable to you. But take it up very seriously. Take over, think of starting your own direct selling business, and no matter what happens in your life, this is something that is going to be something that you can always fall back on for yourself and for your future. You have a wonderful day. You take care. I wish you well. And by the way, if you're liking my videos, do give it a like and subscribe to my channel so that you're always up to date on my latest videos. You take care and have a wonderful day.